Hello, and welcome back to the Little Princess playthrough. Now, I've talked about in the past, there's a couple previous parts where I ran into an issue. So, unfortunately, we are missing a little bit of the playthrough here. I'll explain what we're missing here in a moment, but we got a big cutscene here. So, let me go ahead and say what they're saying here right now, because this is quite a bit of stuff to go through here. Okay, so basically this is what happened. Kiryu. Cello, did she hurt you? I'm so glad I found you. Stay back. Eh? I will kill you all here. Cello, what are you saying? I won't allow anyone to stop my mother. Mother? Impossible. That's right, my mother is her. Her Kiruja? I don't know. What? That can't be. Her goal isn't eternal youth. She's actually very ill, but thanks to you, she was able to get the Shadow of Beauty. With it, her illness will be cured. Now, all that's left to do is get rid of those in her way, and everything will be settled. You're lying, right, Cello? Because all this time we were together doing our best. All of this was for the sake of her? That's right. Lies. I still believe in you. Shut up and die already. So yeah, we're basically fighting Cello here. And we don't have any audio here. I did put some music from the game. But, unfortunately, I'm not too sure what exactly happened. But me being a dummy back then, I didn't really save backups, or didn't really review the render copies. Oh, and, there's Sonya right on that. But Cello is pretty tough. You gotta be careful with him. He does buff himself up a bit. But anyway, I just don't know how the rendering messed it up. But it left half of a part just completely blank. Then halfway through, the video came up just fine, but there was just no audio. And that's a spell I don't think we ever get in the game. But, yeah, it was just so weird. So, what I ended up doing is I had basically combined two parts together to make a part. So, the first bit of this is going to be silent, but we got music playing over it. But, unfortunately, because of that, I did miss... There is some story content missing here, unfortunately, and me being a dummy still back then when recording this originally, I didn't make that many backup saves, which I should have, especially in an RPG sense, so... And it would take me nearly about 10 hours from the last save point, I think. So, unfortunately, we are missing it, but, well, let's continue with this scene right here first. Cello, you lost on purpose. Are you alright? Hold on, Cello. It's better this way. I'm tired. I did everything I could to repay her for saving me back then, but I knew it from the start. The only reason she took me in was because she was interested in having someone with the blood of the ancients. But for someone without a family, to be able to have the warmth of a mother... I did a lot of bad stuff. But Kiryu, since I met you, the more I thought about you, the more confused I became. What should I do? That can't be, Cello. When you confessed to me, I was so happy. I love you too, Kiryu. But I'm so tired. Goodbye, Kiryu. Forgive me for being so weak. I'm just letting it catch up here to what I read. I feel like he might be saying a little bit more than what the translation says here up to this point. Cello! Cello! Cello, why, Cello? Why didn't you say that earlier? My feelings. He suffered so much because of them. I don't think he suffered. Hey, look, it's Marjorie. Yeah, that we missed their introduction. Oh, we saw a little bit of their introduction. Oh my, it's so gloomy here. Are we interrupted something? You can still save him. Really? Can we really save him? Ah yes, all of one's life force comes from the heart. If he can light the flame within his heart before it completely disappears, then he will be saved. Light the flame of his heart. How can I do that? Well, with the feelings of the one who loves him, of course. My feelings, but he'll suffer because of them again. Kid, you're working my last nerves. Hurry up and save him. Good. Yeah, good. Good. Just good, Marjorie. Good. That just makes me tap my foot. She shrunk. Good luck, Kiryu. Please, God, protect them both. Marjorie, you know doing that kind of thing isn't good for a villain, don't you know? Well, that's, I don't know. Exactly. This will make it impossible for us to get a large following among evildoers. Yep, we're supposed to be the bad guys, remember? Quiet, I know that already. I intend to get some sweet payback for the kindness I showed them. Again, I feel like she's saying a little bit more than what the guy says. It's completely dark. I gotta find the fire in his heart. Alright, so before we get into the next scene here. So the sequence missed afterwards. We had the boss rush. And then we faced all three bosses at once. We faced them off. Well, we didn't really fight them, actually. We just, they confronted us, and then Marjorie's team came in and, intersected them and said, hey, we'll deal with them while you move on. And that's basically it. That's the story sequence we missed. There. Is that it? It's nearly gone. Cello, can you hear me, Cello? Answer me, please, Cello. Kiryu, you're my poor Cello. To close your heart so much. Listen well, Kiryu. Right now, the fire of Cello's heart is on the verge of going out. You won't be able to light it if his heart stays closed. Kiryu, step into the light and watch Cello's past. Cello's past? Now, Kiryu, inside the light. But yeah, it's oof. I was kind of hoping that Crash Bandicoot 1 was the last time I was going to ever have, like, video editing errors. But unfortunately, it comes up. It's a lesson to be learned. Oh, look at that. It's a young, Cornet's daughter. Or Cornet's mother. But yeah, we actually been to the site before. This is the Arsenal Garden. It's just, you know, before it became abandoned. Also, that is totally not a recolor of Sonia's dad over there. Totally not. Anyway, did you finally wake up? Where am I? This is our castle. We found you unconscious in the forest and brought you here. Cherie, the lord of this place. Not bad, huh? You can rest as long as you need to. Cherie's... I sense something familiar about this one. She might be one of their ancients. You don't give people enough credit, but... Pretty please? Well, alright then, but just this once. Thanks. Well, it's settled then. Make yourself at home. Thanks. Those people just now. I see. I really traveled the world of the past. To the world of the past. And you can actually, you know, explore, get familiar with how the Arsenal Garden looked before it became abandoned. And these are the ancient people. This is where Cornet and Kiryu's descendants come from. And somehow you can go into this flashback to get items? I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. Because we didn't travel back to the past. This is just like we're going into Cello's memory. His past. Like, we're in his mind. We're not necessarily in the past. You know, this guy does, NIS games in general tends to do time travel stuff, which... If anybody knows me, I'm not the biggest fan of time travel stories. And yet, a lot of stuff that I like involves time travel. So, I don't know. Even one of my favorite games of all time, Phantom Brave, even has time travel if he counts the port. Unless it's a dimensional thing. I don't know. Phantom Brave actually... I think it was a dimensional thing, actually, in Phantom Brave. Phantom Brave actually came up with... I don't know if the Japanese version did, but Phantom Brave, the English version at the very least, came up with a reason to why all these different characters was coming to Phantom Brave, and some didn't recognize, you know, just different things. They basically said, oh, you know, I'm from another, you know, a parallel universe, parallel dimension, and whatnot. And that explanation actually fits very well with Disgaea as well, so... That's why you see all kinds of craziness, like how in Disgaea D2, when you meet up with Adele again, he'll mention, oh, hey, Lord Harl, and Lord Harl is like, I don't know who you are. Because technically D2 is not a sequel to the original Disgaea, but it is a sequel at the same time. It's weird. But we'll get to Disgaea at some point, like 10 years down the road. But, you know, it sucks about losing some footage. But at the same time, I'm moving forward. And there is actually quite a bit of playthroughs of Little Princess now on YouTube. Which is great, because this game... It's not a bad game. The only crime with this game is it just never came out of Japan. And we missed a lot out on the Marl Kingdom series. Especially, I felt like the PS2 sequel to this game would have been pretty great to have back in the day in the United States. Like, I would have been all over that. Oh, so this song sounds familiar. So... She's actually the lord of this castle. That's interesting. Oh, hi, did you need something? No, that song just now. Oh, you heard it? It's a lullaby from my country. I love that song. My mother always used to sing it to me. Oh, hi, Cello. Say, Cello, he's still a kid. But that's no mistake, it is Cello. So Cello lived during this time. But then, how come he's living in our time now? again, there is a little bit of time travel going on here. But it's more going leaping into the future. Ah, that's right. Let me introduce you. You're, what's your name, by the way? Ah, Kiryu. My name is Kiryu. Kiryu, what a cute name. Jeez, Cello, you gotta introduce yourself, too. I'm sorry, that kid, he's been really quiet since he lost his parents in the war. It's fine, I don't mind. That won't do, Cello. You'll never get a girlfriend if you act like that. Remember, smile. Smile. You look best when you're smiling. Pretty please? I'll try. Jeez, you always say that. Sorry, Kiryu. He doesn't look like it, but he's a really good kid. He doesn't trust people easily because of the war. If people weren't so stupid and could stop fighting and actually care about the feelings of others, then maybe this world would... Cherie, it's prayer time soon. Alright, we'll talk later, Kiryu. Yeah, the, ancients are actually really religious people. And this actually carries over to, Late Crusader Ragnarok. Well, Late Crusader tactics in general. And we did see that in Rhapsody as well. We saw the churches and whatnot. I don't know if, Cornet and Kiryu... I feel like there is some kind of, they are religious as well. But not to the extent as, Cornet's, mother is. More so in, Late Crusader Ragnarok. They actually... I mean, you're actually part of the church, so... Mineral Kingdom, it's very, you know, it does deal with that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, none of the NPCs' dialogue is translated here. I have a feeling she mentioned her pants or something. Say, wait a minute. How did Cello know what these people said if he was never in the same room? Shut up. Unless she really did travel to the past. I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure she did not travel to the past. This is just her looking into his memory. Because I would feel like that Cello would know. So, Kiryu herself here is only a quarter ancient. Cornet is half ancient. And there is a descendant of them in Late Crusader Ragnarok as well, but we'll get there when we get there. Uh-oh. The recolor has appeared. Emergency, Princess. The King's brother's troops are under attack. They'll be here soon, Princess. Use the light of beauty and escape. We can't afford the royal bloodline to disappear. As long as you survive, a future is still possible. But then I'll fight too. I won't allow that. Please, Princess. Your life must be spared. Understand that, Cello? I entrust her to you. Please, get her to safety. Yeah, actually, just a little bit here is translated. So why? Why can't people stop fighting? We have to hurry. Otherwise, we'll... I know, Kiryu, you come with us. The light of beauty is hidden in a secret room on the floor below. Got it? Let's hurry. You might remember this room. So basically, we gain access to this room by our password. And one of the most backtrack things we can do in this game is actually come back to the Arsenal Guarding in the present day. And now that we know that password, we can unlock this room. Cello, Kiryu, the light of beauty can grant wishes by reacting to the feelings of people. Granting wishes by reacting to people's feelings. It's cool whenever they have some voice acting. That's right, but it can't end wars. Maybe that because there's so much hatred in this world, but surely There's a peaceful future somewhere. If we believe and pray for it, it will take us there. It will take us there. To the future? She sounds adorable. But if we messed up, we may end up in a different future. But even if we end up living in different times, our hearts will still be bound together. Cherie, stop making that face. Smile. Smile. Now let's trust our hearts and travel to the future. Enter our feelings, light of beauty. Light of beauty. Not the shadow of beauty, but the light of beauty. This is how Cello arrived in your era, our time, the ancient era. The very people who built it were the ones who destroyed it with their own hands. The few that survived were able to create a new world. So you and Cello are both ancients. That's right. When he arrived in this era, I wasn't with him. Burdened with the wounds of the past, his eyes were not looking towards the future. Afraid of what you might think of his past, he hid them in the bottom of his heart. Cello. Despite how he looks, Cello is a good kid and is easily hurt. Like letting Kiryu take him in, or being distressed by your feelings for him, and letting the wounds of his past never heal. The only one who can free him from this pain is you, Kiryu. Your feelings can heal his heart. But feelings made him suffer because that isn't true. Recuperating his feelings can cure his heart. Believing in your feelings, the feelings towards one another, is a wonderful thing. Come on, Kiryu. Girls take initiative, right? Cello, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. Stop trying to carry all the burden by yourself. If we carry it together, it won't be as heavy, right? Trust my feelings, Cello. Cello. Hey, there he is. Kiryu. No. It's been a while, Cello. Cherie? Are you Cherie? We haven't seen each other for a while. You've grown up to be really handsome. Take care of my granddaughter. Don't make her cry, okay? Huh? The Kiryu is... That's right. I ended up coming a few decades before you. I've faced a lot of hardships too, but all in all, I was happy with my life. I got married and gave birth to a beautiful girl named Cornette, and later, she gave birth to Kiryu here. Cello, don't live in the past anymore. I'm really glad I came to the future. Cello, it's okay to open your heart to others. Cherie. Stop it. How many times do I have to tell you? Smile, Cello. Smile. Yeah, I'll try from now on. You really do look your best with your smile, Cello. Kiryu, take care of him, will you? Grandmother. Well then, time to go. I guess good luck to you two. Maybe if there were more people like you, the ancients could have avoided destruction. Grandmother, Cherie. Farewell, Kiryu, Cello. Don't ever forget your feelings towards each other. So it's a little odd that we see her statues everywhere. Like, there is some kind of religious symbolism with her, with the church, which I'm not too sure how that went hand in hand. Or she just happens to look like the maiden that they worship in their churches. Because in Late Pursuer, it's different. Your feelings are transcending both space and time. Princess! Are you alright, Princess? Welcome back, Kiryu. You too, Cello. I'm back, Cherie. I was sure both of you will be back safely. Thank you. Well, where's Marjorie in her game? They went upstairs shouting things like revenge and time to settle the score. Cello, let's go upstairs too. I'll settle things with Mother with my own hands. Be sure to equip your characters because everyone in your party, all their equipment went off. So yeah, we're just grabbing some treasures, but this is the final stretch of the game. Basically, we got a few things to backtrack to, just a few, and then the next part will actually be the last part of the Little Princess playthrough. You know, unfortunately, it would have been a little bit longer. It had a video hiccup, but it is what it is. Unfortunately. By the way, did you know? That's a dragon. I don't know, that was a bizarre cut. But now we're back at the Arsenal Garden here, and yeah, now that we know the password... and we get access to... something, and then illustration 20. Cool stuff. But yeah, catch you in the finale of Little Princess.